Welcome back, friends. Hey, today is a discussion video that should be a lot of fun down in the comment section. Why does everybody hate the tow police? And I'm going to raise my hand here. Once upon a time, I would have considered myself a tow police officer. We're going to talk about this subject today. Stay tuned. Again, friends, before we get into it, make sure to comment, watch the video, give us your thoughts down below in the comment section, and there's always valuable information down there from folks a lot smarter than I am. But let's jump right into it. The biggest reason people don't like the tow police, and there's some real animosity towards the tow police out there in the Facebook world and the forum world sometimes. For the most part, and this is just me from outside looking in now, and I was guilty of this too, you know, a couple years ago for sure, as you learn the in and outs of towing and the weights and what trucks can do, what they can't do, experiencing different trailers. Most tow police start off with good intentions, but very quickly become snarky and disingenuous. And that's just the truth. And again, I am one of those people. I've done it before too. So I'm not just pointing fingers here. I'm raising my hand. Now, one thing I've learned to do is kind of take a step back from Facebook. When somebody asks a tow question, you know, you always see the popcorn memes and the tow police memes and all of that coming out. And people really have animosity towards it. And sure enough, here comes somebody with, you can't be towing that, you shouldn't be towing that, you are unsafe, you're going to kill your family, all of this stuff. And it very quickly, you realize, okay, this is going nowhere. There's nobody's going to get anything from this. You know, the tow police are being disingenuous and using the word you and charge, you know, placing charges on them basically. And the person who asked the question instantly becomes defensive, and yeah, it goes nowhere. So basically, what I've learned from this process is there's an old saying, you can't change somebody's mind by criticizing them. So, you know, my suggestion to kind of mend this relationship between newbies towing and tow police are, let's just only help them, only be positive towards these newbies. Again, you're not going to get anywhere by criticizing them. They're just going to go to the defensive. They're going to shut down. They're like, I'm fine. I'm not listening to this guy. He's a jerk. So only be positive towards them. I think that'll help tremendously. It also may help them in the relationship when you just show them numbers. And, you know, math doesn't lie, and nobody can argue with that. Just make sure you don't have any snarky comments along with it. So it's like, hey, you know, I'm just showing you the numbers here. Obviously, you do what you want, but yeah, here's the numbers. Now, from a standpoint of on our side, on a retired tow police officer side, please, most of the time, tow police are only trying to help you. Now, there's some selfishness there too. They see your situation as dangerous, and so they don't want you going out and hurting somebody else. If you're a newbie and you're asking these questions, you really should take some of them to heart. I know some people can be jerks on social media, but you really should start researching heavily into, am I really being dangerous? And most of the people that are tow police, they're sincerely trying to help you. They just sometimes they don't do it in the right way. Finally, one more point from the standpoint of a tow police. Yes, it is a free country. You are free to do a lot of things, but I think one reason tow police get so fired up is because some people really do think that you're putting other people in harm's way. You know, it's kind of like drunk driving. You could drink and drive if nobody else was on the road. If you just wanted to hurt yourself, well, that would be fine. But that's not the case. You put others at risk, so therefore drunk driving is illegal, right? So I think that's where a lot of the passion comes from the tow police. Sometimes the tow police just needs to tone it down, though. All right, so what do you guys think? Hop down in the comment section, let me know. Hopefully this video will help mend the relationship between those of you asking questions on social media about towing and those of you in the tow police force who hop on board and are quick to criticize. You know, maybe let's not do that as much, all right? Now, to be fair, if you are posting on social media, understand there are people that don't think like you, and, you know, you're going to get varying answers, okay? It's also, from a tow police standpoint, you have to realize that, hey, that person may really think that that rig is towing just fine with that half-ton truck. They don't mind that the back end's floating around. They don't mind a little truck suck. It doesn't bother them that the trailer sways a little bit. They may not know any better. So they may really think they're having a good experience. So you have to keep all of this in mind. You know, we all think a little bit differently. Again, hopefully this video will help mend the relationship between newbies and tow police. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully you'll find this useful. And if you do, please share. It always helps. And consider subscribing. See ya.